During the Bronze Age, warfare wasn't just a part of life, it was life itself. Battles weren't just fought with weapons, but with intricate battle tactics and strategies employed by well-organized armies. The Bronze Age civilizations weren't just fighting for land or resources, they were fighting for dominance. They wanted to be the most powerful, the most prosperous, and the most influential. The spirit of competition, the will to win, and the quest for supremacy fueled their drive to conquer and control. War wasn't just a means to an end for them. It was a test of strength, a demonstration of power, and a testament to their superiority. Welcome to my channel. And today let us take a closer look at how ancient humans fought before the age of steel swords and massive war machines. What did ancient humans use to fight? What kind of weapons did they have access to? And how did they use these weapons in warfare? The answer to this question lies in the period known as the Bronze Age. In the vast expanse of human history, the Bronze Age stands out as a pivotal moment when our ancestors took their first giant leap towards mastering the art of warfare. And it all started with the simple yet revolutionary combination of two metals, copper and tin. Around 3300 BC, in regions like Mesopotamia and the Middle East, a quiet revolution was taking place. Humans had discovered how to combine copper and tin, creating a new, stronger metal, bronze. This breakthrough marked the birth of bronze weapons. Humans went from using basic tools made of stone to crafting sophisticated weapons that changed the dynamics of combat forever. But what exactly was the Bronze Age? The Bronze Age is a period in human history that started around 3300 BC and ended in different parts of the world at different times. Typically between 1200 and 600 BC, it is characterized by the use of bronze, an alloy of copper and tin, for making tools and weapons. This period saw significant advancements in technology, warfare, agriculture, and trade. So why is the Bronze Age important in the context of warfare? The introduction of bronze weapons completely revolutionized warfare. Bronze was harder and more durable than the stone tools previously used, giving warriors a significant edge in battle. It led to the development of more sophisticated weapons like swords, spears, and daggers, which in turn influenced military strategies and tactics. The accessibility and affordability of bronze weapons also played a crucial role. As bronze became more prevalent, weapons became more common, leading to a significant shift in warfare. Now let us see some of the most common weapons of the Bronze Age. During the Bronze Age, warriors had a variety of weapons at their disposal, each designed for specific purposes in combat situations. Let us start with the Bronze Age sword. The Bronze Age sword was a formidable weapon that symbolized power, status, and authority. These swords were crafted from bronze, an alloy of copper and tin, which was harder and more durable than the bronze weapons. One of the most iconic types of Bronze Age swords is the leaf blade sword. These swords had long, narrow blades that were tapered to a point and were often double-edged, allowing for a variety of cutting and thrusting techniques. Another notable type was the short sword, which had a shorter, wider blade that was ideal for close combat and slashing attacks. The Bronze Age sword wasn't just a tool of war, it was a status symbol, a way of displaying wealth and power. Elite warriors and members of the nobility often adorned their swords with intricate decorations, etchings, or even precious metals, turning them into works of art as much as weapons of war. Next, we will talk about the Bronze Age spear. The Bronze Age spear was a versatile and essential weapon during the Bronze Age period. It consisted of a long wooden shaft with a sharp bronze head that could be used for thrusting or throwing. Bronze Age spears were commonly used by both infantry and cavalry and played a vital role in many battles. Their versatility allowed soldiers to adapt to different combat situations. Whether it was engaging in hand-to-hand combat or attacking from a distance, the spear was a staple of Bronze Age warfare. Moving on to the Bronze Age dagger, we find yet another indispensable tool. The Bronze Age dagger was a compact and sharp-edged weapon used for close combat and stabbing attacks. It had a pointed blade that was typically single-edged and could be double-edged toward the tip. The dagger's size made it easy to conceal and carry, making it a useful backup weapon or a tool for stealthy assaults. Another common weapon of the Bronze Age was the mace. The Bronze Age mace was a blunt force weapon that consisted of a heavy head mounted on a long handle. It was designed primarily for crushing shields and armor, and could be used to deliver powerful blows to both infantry and cavalry. The mace was particularly effective in close-quarters combat where its reach and force could be fully utilized. And finally, let us discuss the Bronze Age bow and arrow. The Bronze Age bow and arrow were essential tools for ranged combat. The bow, typically made of wood and sinew, was used to propel arrows over long distances, allowing warriors to attack from a safe distance. Arrows were crafted with sharp metal points and could be fitted with additional enhancements like feathers for guidance or broadheads for increased lethality. This ranged capability provided an advantage in battles, allowing archers to harass the enemy and inflict casualties without risking direct confrontation. The advent of bronze weapons significantly impacted warfare, making it deadlier and more strategic. The weapons not only enhanced the capabilities of warriors, but also influenced the tactics and strategies employed in battles. Bronze weapons were more durable and efficient, leading to more intense and decisive conflicts. Moreover, the production and use of bronze weapons played a role in shaping societies, economies, and power structures during the Bronze Age. As bronze technology advanced, it became accessible to larger populations, influencing the course of human history. From the iconic swords to versatile spears, daggers, and maces, to the ranged prowess of bows and arrows. These weapons were instrumental in the conflicts that defined the Bronze Age. Their impact on warfare extended beyond mere lethality, shaping the strategies, tactics, and societal structures of the time. However, it would be a mistake to think of the Bronze Age as simply a prelude to the Iron Age. Although iron eventually replaced bronze in warfare, bronze weaponry left an indelible mark on the course of human history. It set the stage for more sophisticated weapons and warfare strategies that would evolve over the centuries. The skills, knowledge, and innovations developed during the Bronze Age laid the foundation for future advancements in metallurgy and military tactics. The impact of bronze weaponry transcended its physical presence on the battlefield. It marked a pivotal point in human development, demonstrating the ability to harness natural resources, experiment with technology, and adapt to changing circumstances. If you enjoyed this journey into history, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more fascinating stories from the past. Together, let's continue exploring how the world we know today was shaped one era at a time. And if you have any suggestions for topics that we should cover in the future, please feel free to comment below. We always appreciate your input and can't wait to bring more historical tales to life for you. Thank you for joining us on this adventure through time. Till next time, keep learning and stay curious.